Hello everyone. Now we are going to discuss one point in that structure of atom, that is the atomic number and mass number. As we have seen that what is meant by that atom, what is present in that atom, all these points. Now we are going to discuss what is meant by that atomic number and mass number. So for that one, firstly we will discuss that atom. Atom is nothing but in which central part is a nucleus, proton and neutron is there, and around the nucleus electrons are revolving. ठीक है, so ये हो गई अपनी atom के बारे में. So what is meant by that atomic number? Atomic number, first point, listen carefully. Atomic number which is denoted by symbol Z. Okay, now we are going to discuss the definition of this atom. So atomic number. Atomic number is nothing but the number of protons present in the nucleus, number of protons present in the nucleus. Also we can define related to the definition. By using the electron concept also we can define that atomic number. What is the second definition? The number of electrons revolving around the nucleus. The number of electrons revolving around the nucleus is called as a atomic number. So there are the two ways to write the definition of the atomic number. So firstly we should know that atomic number which is denoted by symbol capital Z. And for that definition, if we consider that element is, means in case of ions or in case of the neutral one, this definition is perfectly matching. But if we consider the definition, this definition which is related to the electrons, this is not correct for the ions. Okay, for the ions this definition is not correct, but for the ions or the atoms this definition is correct one. How and why this is not correct, that I will discuss later. Now see, atomic number, we can say that atomic number which is denoted by symbol Z is equal to number of electrons is equal to, or that is nothing but the number of protons. So by using this equation also we can define that atomic number. Or in this lecture we will discuss only about the atomic number and mass number. So here that's all about the atomic number. Now see, I will tell you why atomic number definition which is related to electrons is not correct for the ions, that I will tell you. Now see, if we consider ion, what is meant by that ion? Ion is nothing but the any charged species. Ion is the any charged species. That charge possibility is either positive or the negative. If species carry positive charge, then it is called as a cation. And if that species carries negative charge, then it is called as a anion. Okay, so from that one, if we consider any ion is there, for example X plus, and here it is X minus. If we consider the number of electrons for this ion, then whatever is the atomic number that we have to take, and if cation is there, then we have to reduce that number of electrons. Okay, I will write here M because N we are using for the neutron, that's why we will write here M. M is the number of charge on the cation. Okay, plus is the positive charge, but how much it is, that is the M number of charge. So what is the definition for the cations? That is the number of electrons. We can find out that in such a way that number of electrons is equal to Z minus number of electrons. ठीक है, number of charge. What is the charge? That is, if negatively charged species is there, here we consider that minus M charge is there. For that one, number of electrons is equal to whatever is the atomic number plus that charge. Negative charge is there, then we have to do addition. If positive charge is there, then there will be the subtraction of that charge. Now this is the introductory part for that one, and after that I will take one example and in this way we will find out the number of electrons present in that ion. For example, if we consider aluminium, its atomic number is 13, means number of electrons that will be 13, number of protons that will be 13. Clear? So in this way, if we consider Al3 plus, its atomic number will be same, its electron number will change, but its number of proton will be same, that is the 13. Why electron number is changing? Because this is the ion, it carries plus 3 charge. So electron we can find out by taking that formula, that is electron number is equal to Z, positive charge, so we have to subtract. How much? 3 is there, so instead of M we are writing 3. So Z, here this is the formula as we have written. For that one we can say that electron is equal to, atomic number is 13, 13 minus how much charge? 3 is charge, so is equal to 10. So if cation is there of the aluminium, then here number of electron is 13, but for this ion number of electron is 10. So that definition is not correct for ions, I told you, because of that only. Clear? So if we consider another one example, that is of the anion. For example, next one is that example Cl minus, okay, chlorine. Chlorine having the atomic number, that is the 17, so electron number will be 17, proton number will be 17. But in case of anion, for example in case of Cl minus, that atomic number will be 7, but electron number will not be 17, because if we consider that charge are present on that Cl is minus, so electron can be find out by using that Z plus M. So Z is the 17, Z is the 17, plus how much charge is there? Only one charge, so plus 1. In this way number of electrons present in that Cl minus, that is 18 and not 17, but number of proton will be same, that is the 70. So this is all about the atomic number. Now if we consider that mass number, for that one we will discuss that mass number. Firstly, now see here, mass number which is denoted by symbol, that is the capital A. Now what is meant by that mass number? Mass number is the sum of number of protons and number of neutrons present in the nucleus, So that is the definition, or this is the definition of the mass. So that mass number definition also we can write in the equation form, that is mass number is in bracket A is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons. Okay, so this is the equation. By using that equation we can find out the number of protons, number of neutrons, or the mass number. So A is equal to P plus N. This is the equation to find out the mass number. Clear to everyone? So in this way, if we consider mass number, is it necessary to know the elements, how many are there in the periodic table? As we know that in the periodic table 118, that many elements are there. There is no need to know the mass number of all elements. As we have seen that examples for the molecular mass, molecular weight, or the equivalent weight finding. In that we can say that there are the some element whose mass number should be known to us. For example, hydrogen, okay, carbon, after that nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, sodium, potassium, okay. Those elements should known to us, that I am telling you. Hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, sodium, potassium. After that chlorine should be known to us, magnesium, calcium, as well as nitrogen we have covered, phosphorus, aluminium, sulfur. So what is the mass number of hydrogen? It is 1. What is the mass number of carbon? It is 12. For the nitrogen, it is 14. Oxygen, it is 16. fluorine it is 19, for sodium 23, potassium 39. Please, as I am telling you, please note down all this with you. Chlorine it is 35.5. Always keep in mind that students are not taking that 0.5. So every time chlorine you have to take, that is a 35.5. Magnesium it is 24. Calcium it is 40. Phosphorus it is 31. Aluminium it is 27. Sulfur it is 32. Silicon, for the silicon, that is 28. So these are the some elements whose mass number should be known to us, because another one we will take here, that is Fe. For the Fe we have to take, that is the 56, and next one, that is of the silver. For the silver it is 107.9 is there, but we are taking here 108, or in that I will tell you 107.9. okay, out of these two any one value will be given in the numericals to you. So these are the mass numbers of some elements which should be known to us. So I can say that here we have completed at this point, that is the atomic number and mass number. If you have any doubt, you can write in a comment box. Thank you all of you.